What's up guys, it's Denodon here, and today I am back in Star Citizen where I am taking a look at the Origin Jumpworks M50, which is the interceptor slash racing ship of the Origin lineup. And until the Merlin is flyable, it is also the smallest ship you can currently fly. Now you can probably tell straight away by looking at its lines that it is definitely a racing ship. It is very sleek. I mean, it's basically literally just a cockpit with two engines strapped to the back of it. And as a result it does fly very quickly, but it also has some other issues that you'll have to keep in mind. Namely, it only has very small weaponry, these two size 1 guns here with size 1 missiles, and there's only 2 of them, and it's also very fragile. It doesn't take much to destroy one. On the other hand, it is very agile, so you know, as long as you can evade and keep out of fire, you should be pretty good. And that's quite an image there as well with the planet in the background. But anyway, I'm just going to keep moving around so you can see, yeah, we've got 2 engines on the back. They're fairly large. I mean, they don't look like much, but obviously when this is flying, that's what you want to be seeing. And now if we can get on top, I mean, I probably can't, but I'd like to, I would show you what the engines look like, but it's probably easier actually for me to just take off and, you know, show you what that's like. So let's get in. Hatch comes down, he climbs on up, steps into the very nice, if rather cramped looking cockpit there, and then, you know, he's got to go through the startup sequence. So he gets in, starts everything up, there we go, shields and the HUD come on, and we can look around as we wait for the stuff to turn on. There we go. So that's everything being turned on. Now we want to take off, so hit Y, because again I'm using the X360 controller here. There we go, we are now in the air, so I can strafe upwards, get some distance, and as I turn around I'm actually going to switch to the external view so you can have a bit more of what the ship looks like. So obviously here you can see the HUD with the guy in there, and like I say, this ship is gorgeous. I mean, I can't say that enough. To me this is like, you know, supercar material. It's just that good looking. Even if some of the design elements don't really make sense, I like them anyway. So if we move on to the back here, you can see the engines there. Actually, if I zoom in a little, you can see, oh, we're rotating. They are pretty much in clear covers, so nobody can see them really, but they it makes, you know, makes it look like those supercars. And we've also got a warning about hazardous voltage inside. I wonder, can we get a reading on that? Oh, no, we're going to get too close and actually smash into the engines, which wouldn't be good. So we can just zoom out a little bit more so you can see the engines at the back, and obviously that's the business end. So how about we take this for a spin? Let's throttle up, and there we go. Very loud engines, but yes, now we are cruising along, and you can see it is pretty agile. Obviously it's very loud, but it changes direction really quickly. So, you know, if you're ever looking for a ship that you just want for agility and nothing else, then this is the ship for you. Like, I don't have any interest in racing, which is what this is primarily built to do, but I don't know, it just looks good, it flies good, I love how it handles and how it looks. As I know, I've said that so many times, so I'm probably just going to keep this one just for the sake of having something to muck around in now and then. So let's switch back to the cockpit view, there we go. And yep, so just cruising on. I could do this in a race, which is obviously where it belongs, but I decided to do it in free flight, just so I could show off the exterior a little before we got in it. Plus, I still like that whole takeoff and landing animation, it's kind of cool. But yeah, anyways, this is the Origin M50. It is a limited ship, and at the moment it is not available. However, you are able to get it with rental equipment credits, or REC, that you earn from playing the game. And of course, if you want to purchase the ship outright, you can do so during the various sales, as I'm sure there'll be another one for this ship soon. But until then, I'm Denodon, this is Star Citizen, safe landings.